Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the Babu Owino Gathoni Wamuchomba led team is preparing an impeachment motion against CS for Health, Susan Nakhumicha. Of course, we have seen health sector in a big mess. We are seeing a big problem to do with the strike, and it's like Susan Nakhumicha is not sorting out the doctors' strike. She's the person in charge of health. She sits in the cabinet where issues are discussed and decisions are made, major decisions that touches on our lives. That is where she needs to tell Ruto the truth as far as the health sector is concerned. But it seems like she's doing too little to sort out the mess. And the kind of her statements in public is a total embarrassment. It does not encourage anything. It even makes doctors to insist on their strike. So as the pressure is piling for Nakhumicha to resign, she is now responding to this. And that information has also been shared in Taifa Jumapili, yeah. And Nakhumicha is saying that she will not resign to please cartels who are fighting her. I will not resign to please cartels fighting me. Kwa Kiswahili hapa wamesema kwamba sitajiuzulu, asisitiza Nakhumicha, and they're explaining there the reason why she's saying so. Now, I don't understand Nakhumicha's statement as you try to link it to the impeachment that is in line with the current health situation in this country as far as doctor strike is concerned. Is she telling us that she will not resign simply because the cartels that she wants to deal with are doctors? Even her explanation to do with a move from NHIF to social health insurance fund, from National Health Insurance Fund to Social Health Insurance Fund. She's not telling us how that is blocking the issue of cartels who are abusing that fund. She's not explaining that. But she is here to tell us that it is cartels who want her to resign, but she's not willing to do so to please them. Now, Nakhumicha should just do one thing. Name the cartel. We need to ashame those cartels. And if she does not name the cartel, then throw in the towel. Simple. Now, which kind of cartel is this one that has even terrorized a whole CS to an extent she cannot name that cartel? Is she telling us that the cartel is too big? And how big is this cartel that threatens her in an extent she cannot name? Is she suggesting that it is William Ruto and she cannot name him because he appointed her? Is she telling us that this cartel is Rigathi Gachagua, that she cannot name him because it's too big? It can cost her job? Is she telling us that this big cartel is Musalia Mudavadi, the prime CS, that is too big to name? Is she telling us that the cartel she's talking about is none other than Papa Waroma, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Masika Wetangula, who gave her that job, that she cannot name him, it can end her job? Or what is he telling us? Because now, with such kind of statement, and you don't name that cartel, you bring a lot of discussion. And that is what you are trying to weigh out here. That's the kind of discussion now you bring in. People start asking questions. Ni nani huyu mwenye hawezi taja mkubwa zaidi? Ni nani huyu? Who is this person? Because as long as you're not naming that cartel, or you are the cartel, then you can't name yourself. I'm not saying We are continuing this panel discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, in other developed country, when we have a strike like the one we have from doctors that has been consistent without a solution. I was in hospital here, hapa Vihiga, tuko na Vihiga hospital, referral hospital, hapa Mbale. So I was trying to find out if the operations are going on. I discovered there is nothing going on apart from renovation. Now they are renovating the building. Mafundi ndio wako kule wanagonga wanafanya kazi renovation. No operations going on in the hospital because doctors are on strike. That is the state of this country. Sorry for that. And the other time, like, is it a week, 2 weeks, a week ago, I took my mom to a hospital, now a different hospital that I will not name, for treatment. And the doctors were on strike. Though, at least we got someone to help. But the situation is that there is strike. No operations going on in hospitals. That means people are dying. And remember what Gazon Wamshomba told Nakhumicha, that you are dancing on the graves of our beloved ones. You wait for them to die and then you go in that funeral to politic. When you were in a position to offer a solution to the strike so that our people cannot die in the hospital. Instead, they will get treatment and be back on their feet. So in a developed country, such a minister should just resign. Because if you have offered your unsolicited advice to the president as far as the Minister of Health is concerned, and the president is not taking your advice, he is not sorting out the mess in the country, the only thing to wash your hands clean is to walk out of that government. You are given that docket to work and advise the president in your ministry. So if the president is not taking your advice as your boss, you have no business being in that ministry. Just walk out so that you maintain your dignity. Otherwise, if you do what Susan Nakhumicha is telling us, that I will not resign, then that tells you that this one is a person with a personal interest to serve her daily bread. Ya kwamba sijali hata kama mnakufa, cha msingi nipate mshahara wangu na maisha yaendelee. So for her, she is after saving her job, but not serving Kenyans. Because you walk out. What we know is that Susan Nakhumicha does not have the power to deliver that money, to release the money that the doctors are in strike about. But through William Ruto, that money can be released. So it is hard just to offer the advice to the president. Ongeza budget ya health. Fike hapa, we sort out this issue. They are collecting more than what they need to collect. We are heavily taxed. I am sure she has reached out to Ruto, but she cannot tell us what Ruto has said. Because, ask yourself, why is the president silent up to now? So, she's going to carry the blame simply because she's not coming out clean. That nimeongea na president, nimeona ni kama anisikizi, haelewi shida tuko nayo, na hayuko tayari kusuluhisha shida ambayo iko katika hii idara. Kwa hivyo naomba kujiuzulu, nitoke ndani. That is the best thing to do. But now we only have politicians, no technocrats, no serious people to serve Kenyans. So, for them, their interest comes first. And you come in as the last resort. That's why you can see such kind of statement coming from a CS. I don't know your views, but let us know in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.